What up, Internet? I'm Young Guru, and welcome back to Metroid Prime Echoes. In the last episode, we got down to the Agon Wastes and got 4% of the items. Not much. We're going to make Boku progress after the end of this episode, though. And apparently only 25 minutes. I feel like that last episode took a lot longer than 25 minutes. So I don't know how this counter is working. Maybe it didn't start until, I don't know, partway through. Just gonna ignore that little creepy crawler. I have no interest in him. It. Her. Pop, pop. Let's, boom. Brimstone is critical. And down it goes. Oh, we got an unscannable orange. Unable to activate. I think we're going to have one more of these platforms. Get it up to 3. Make sure you know what's going on. None of this pretending to know. No. That over there is the opposite side of a portal, I believe. But we can't access it now, so it doesn't really matter. What are those things up there? We can't scan this. It's in the distance. A statue places a warning to travelers. And solar lens modified for use with Luminoth technology. Something we won't be able to interact with until much later in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Jump. Oh, blue box. Space Pirate Crate. Oh, they're back. Only 30 minutes into the game. Space Pirates strangely dislike theft. Only way in is to use brute force. What up, Space Pirate? New creature log. Spirates suffered a serious defeat on Talon 4, yet they remain a powerful force for crime and disorder in the galaxy. Their technology continues to advance. Even the lowly trooper has received numerous upgrades to his arsenal. A photonic power scythe and quantum assault cannon are now standard issue weapons for all troopers. Whoop. Unfortunately, don't know if I mentioned this in the last episode, they got rid of the rapid fire rocket launching. So that's obviously was a programming error in the first game. But it's a frustrating thing to lose because it was so useful. Oh, let me knock you to the other platform. Part of me gets why they got rid of it. It was super effective at just destroying certain enemies, but upsetting to lose that advantage. New creature, the Brisgy. Oh, tail is semi-exposed. Oh, orange platform. Or door, not platform. Ooh, what is this? This is a statue of Deechur, the child hero of Agon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior. When the temple was attacked, all warriors but Deechur were slain, leaving the boy as sole defender of the temple. He served Agon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in battle on Dark Aether. Boom, big old gate. And some mining equipment. Pop, pop. Get rid of that platform. Oh. That was a magical shot. Missed both. Let's pop that door open and then get my missiles. What do we got going on here? Oh, new creatures. Old creatures, the Shriek Bat. Demonstrate the game has a little bit of a aim assist. Though apparently, never mind. Maybe not as much as I thought it had. But you don't have to hit an enemy square on. It'll tweak your angle ever so slightly to compensate for, I don't know, a degree or two of angle. Oh, what up? New creature. The Sand Digger Pack Leader. Larger and stronger. We're just going to let him be. Wander about. Oh, keep your distance. Let this dark power overtake him. It's the Nightman. New creature. A Darkling has absorbed the ability to generate morphball bombs. It can throw bombs with considerable accuracy and frequently lays a spread of bombs in its wake. Its head and tail are the only vulnerable spots. Good to know. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Let's get a lock on. Just leaving bombs in your trail. Ooh. Come on. Rotate faster. Let's try going the other way. Maybe if we switch up on them. There we go. It's like an alligator. It can't turn. It can't change directions. Whoop. Swing back the other way. Ooh, a little dash attack going on there. Pop. Try to get some of these pickups. And the Morph Ball Bomb. Let's get a scan on. Boom. Jumping up through the sky. Hit with that purple electrocution. Delightful. Getting more and more mobile. Break that open. And now we enter the Luminoth Temple security station. So the game is a fan of this whole use an item to lock off one side of a room and open the other, instead of having just like a hallway. It's a wee bit annoying. It's a time sink. I don't know, maybe it's hidden loading times. This is a statue of K-Tich, a great hero of Agon. He was a farmer until Agon was devastated by the coming of Dark Aether and the Ing. So you get an impression that not all of them look exactly the same as these sentinels that we're seeing. We got one of these things, but no energy inside of it. Boom! Access point for the energy transfer module that we don't have energy from yet. Dead for 1.5 decacycles. Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. Now, what is this staff on the ground? Holo projector online. Welcome. I am Aisha, Sentinel of the Agon Temple. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the Ing. A portal to Dark Aether lies nearby. With it, you can travel to this land's shadow. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside, you will find the energy controller that you seek. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks. The keys for the locks are hidden throughout the dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of dark Aether is dangerous and can cripple the strongest of warriors. In our past struggles with the Ing, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the dark world. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coated with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. When you have taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once. May the light of Aether serve you well. So I was mistaken on the first 2 colors. I thought it was purple and orange, and it turns out to be violet and amber. This would update my third guess from green to probably emerald, I'll guess. Aether's planetary energy supply reached a critical stage. If left unchecked, the energy would expire, bringing an end to the world. Our greatest minds devised a way to preserve and regulate the remaining energy. Planetary energy. Hello. The energy controllers. That's good lord. Devised a way to preserve and regulate the remaining planetary energy. The energy controllers. Oh, that's the end. Nothing else to read there. Okay. That felt like it needed another phrase after it or something. Apparently not. It's another thing I miss from Metroid Prime. Usually it would face you in the correct direction once you popped out of a morph ball slot. We got a dark door. Can't open it yet. The opposite side has a light door, which again we cannot open. But we'll be getting there. And armed with our bombs, we're gonna go through this door real quick. It's early in the game. We only have 1 energy tank. I want to remedy that. Let's make that 2 energy tanks. Slight waste of time, but I'm okay with that. I am not going for absolute speed run, just an efficient run. Oh, I do have to hop back up here because I think I ran past. Oh. Yep, there goes our speed run completely. Ow, ooh, don't hurt me. There we go. This door. Oh no. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. Stay away from me. Don't knock me off the edge. Da, da, da. Through the blue. Let's get another upgrade. Just getting beaten up by these normal enemies. Nope. Okay. Now finally got through this door over here. Roll into a ball. Up, up. They are a fan of that launch you into a woofer type technology. Ooh, don't hit that launcher. And a missile. Again. Again. Like Janet Reno. Oop. Subject terminated for decacycles. Target has a number of wounds caused by small explosions, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. Uh-oh, space pirates. Get rid of these jackanapes. Oh, lost my target lock. You want to give me health? No, you don't. It's 'cause you're terrible. Oh, why am I so slow? Get myself recharged a bit. Uh-oh. About to get us some dark pirates. Significantly stronger than the regular pirates. Let's scan, scan, scan. Pirate troopers are ready trained to follow orders without question. We're perfect candidates for Ing possession. Darklings moved to take every trooper they could, expanding the army of the Horde considerably. Space pirate technology struck a chord with the Ing, who now hunt actively for gadgetry of any kind, especially weapon systems. Oh, hello. Hello. Let's get some dodge action going on. This is the main reason. Oh, come on. Drop that fool. These creatures are the main reason I went for that extra, what's it called? Health pack. Because I'm about to drop below the health I would have had. And again, this is like a prime example of where the rapid fire rocket launcher would be so useful. Let's take a look at this. Target is in a state of flux. And door's online, but it cannot be opened. Wonder how we're going to deal with that. Solar portal. Dynamo. And solar lens system. An enormous solar lens system. And we'll go get that lore after we finish this little puzzle. This area is kind of neat. There's like this extensive use of sand for mechanical work, kind of like we use water to run water mills and what not. We're going to pop all these open and sand will flow through it and spin the lens gates. Stand up. Oop. More of the same. All of this to get into Dark Aether. Pop, pop, pop. These little roly-polies. New creature. The pill bug. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't roll off the edge. Pop. Pop. So you don't want to get hit by them because I think they will... Oh, maybe not. I thought they would knock me completely off of the platform. That's apparently not true. And the final lens is in place. And the clouds magically part, and the sun pierces through. What happens if we jump into this light? Oh, that is bright. Keep your white levels balanced. Boom, boom. The Light of Aether. The main energy controller was built in the Great Temple. 3 sub-controllers were built in the Temple of Torvis, Agon, and Sanctuary. They collected the energy of Aether, then radiated it over the world to all who needed it. In time, we came to call this precious energy the Light of Aether. It brought an age of peace and prosperity to the Luminoth. I'm trying to remember to rotate those artifacts or those lures when I can. It's not really important if I remember, just kind of a curiosity. And our first official Dark Portal. That Samus fearless. Just like, oh, what do we got going here? It's the smoke monster from Lost. That's what we got going on here. Zoom. And we get our first in-game experience of Dark Aether. None of this cutscene nonsense. Samus dipping her fingers into the water. Oh, hello. I got here the Blade Pod, the Ing version of the whatever those pods were that were giving me items. Oh, taking damage! Exclamation point! Very dangerous. New research: the Light Crystal gives us protection in Aether, and as you can see, can't get back out. So could we? Oh, we could double bomb jump up there. Okay. But that's good news for everybody because that means we're getting the double jump, which is super duper exciting. That little orb, the light beacon, only stays open for a little bit of time. Same general thought though as this bad boy over here. So the nice, well actually no, I'll get back to that thought in a bit. Look at this. Uh-oh, interdimensional door movement. So the nice thing about, at least right now in Dark Aether, is that whenever we're in these light bubbles, we're protected. Well, maybe not protected, but we constantly gain health. New creature, Inglet. Which means, as long as we're not, you know, teetering on the brink of death, we really can't die in here. Which is not to say that we'll never die, but we'll get rid of that creature. That's kind of nice. However, I think later on we're going to get a suit that can wander on into the dark. And when that happens, we will no longer get the healing power of these light tubes, which is a bit of a shame. But at the same time, we'll, you know, half our damage or whatever, you know. Something super awesome. Boom. Got a save thing that we're not going to use, since we have no need for it. And we got these flyers up here. The Night Barb. Fighter of the Light Man. Oh. If you didn't get that, I'm sorry. Go watch It's Always Sunny. Enlighten yourself. It's a little bigger ink puddle we got going on here. And these are the creatures, I believe, that we saw in the cutscene from the beginning of the game. the Warrior Ing. Oh, you're good to smack me. That is not okay. Just being beaten up. And down you go. Okay. Advance forward. Dark portal door cannot open. And the Lightbringer. Little wandering light bubble dude. We're doing fine on health, so I'm not really gonna wait for him to come back. Ah, here's that area I talked about earlier. Portal Rift inactive. But you can see this is where, you know, the lens thing is over there on the left. Boom. That gate that we can't get through. We'll get to the other side eventually. Dee-dee. Oh, don't knock me off the ledge. See if I can get some missiles out of this dude. Yes. Delightful. Full up on missiles. Dynamite. Looks like it needs the spider ball. Do not have that. And this is the dark version of where we met our space pirates. Except this time, we got a big old funky Ing Warrior jumper. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Jumper? The Jump Guardian. Oop. Warrior Ing has absorbed the power of the space jump boots. Delightful. Yow. Force fielded. Yeah, those laser beams doing work. Try better not to get just rocked by him. One drawback of hard mode, the enemies just have so much extra health. I think it's specifically 2 times as much health. It just adds to the fight time. Yow. Let's just sit back in here. Oh wow, I'm trying to double jump and I don't have that. I feel dumb. Let's get rid of our final set of missiles. Oh, I think I hit that post. Yow. Quit knocking me into the dark. You bum. So I think I'm just going to do rapid fire blasting. Charge up as he jumps. Luckily now he's not jumping up then down. He's staying down for a good portion of the time. Which means I can hit him a little easier. Ooh, hello. Oh, jumping back up. Come on. So close to done with you. Oh, target lock, come on. And he's done. Let's get some health back. All is right in the world. We're going to have our jump boots back. Boop. Get those flashy boots on. Ooh, double jump with the space jump. Where are we going? We're going. Ooh, more missiles. So I like this game. You can see a green door in the background. Reusing the color scheme from Super Metroid. Green doors for super missile doors, yellow doors we saw earlier for, what's it called? Power bomb doors. Red doors for regular missile doors. So, just bringing back the classics. Metroid Prime 1 didn't really have anything but beam doors, which is fine, which is a little different. Let's break these pods open, get our health back, in case the likely occurrence of space pirates being in the other side occurs. There we go, that should be fine. Let's open this door up. So eventually we get to use our beam gun to open up these portals. It's a little quicker than the animations you see here, but they all still include this little transfer. Now look, that door is open. Delightful. Oh, I missed. Just gotta ignore these fools. At my own peril, apparently. Let's go through here. We don't got a boost ball, so we can't actually go up the side, but that is fine. So you're gonna have to trust me on this, but if you go through that door, it leads to the save room where we started. You just go down kind of a sand river path, and pow, you're back. But we're hooking back this way. There's nothing over there yet that we want to interact with, at least as far as I'm concerned. We just want to cut right back here with our double jump abilities. This is not that much quicker, but you know, it's a wee bit quicker. Somewhat justifying going back this way. Alright, now that we can double jump. Ow, 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 ow. Stay away from me. Oof. Hi-oh. We can go up here now. Get us some pirate lore. The star-born terror burnt through the heavens and struck Aether with an untold might. We all expected the world to shatter, but Aether held. There was a great devastation, however. The green plains of Agon were scorched forever, and the forest of Torvis was engulfed and racked by the sea. The skies burned for days, casting darkness over the land. Hence why Torvis is now the Torvis Bog and not the Torvis Forest. But we won't be going there until we fully collect the energy from this area, I think, at least. And then go back to the sanctuary and get told by our buddy that it's time to go. Get out of here, space pirates. Storage unit has been modified to transport radioactive materials. Scans indicate the presence of Phazon. Donald Phazon. Pop, pop, pop. Uh-oh. It's kind of a disaster piece going on here. Ooh. Nice balance to stay on that thing. Oh, hello, hello. New research. Plans for the Shrike, the pirate's gift. What is blue? Oh, these things. Windmills. Yay. More and more new pirates to fight. Just relentless little SOBs. You're done? Feels like he's not done, actually. He just got knocked out of the way. There you are. Oh boy. Look at these bad boys. What are we in? Dead space? Shooting down asteroids? The Vigilance class turret. Ooh, darn it. Let's get out of the way. Let's get our aim looking up. Come on, lock on. The targeting system in this really is taking a turn for the worst. I think they thought they were adding precision, but they overdid it. We can see our first what are these magnetic rail systems for the spider ball. I wonder, can we? I feel like that's, yeah, that's not gonna work. No indication it will. And if I'm not mistaken, that trick actually from the first Metroid game was pulled out of all of the subsequent versions of that game that were created, so there's no way it made it into this version. Uh-oh. Dead end. Can't get through that door. Oh, wait. Got some red on the ground. Telluric alloy. Pop, 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 pop. I'm going through, like, the sewage system or something. It's entertaining. It's like they don't even see me down here. Oh, yeah, what is over here? I probably should have kept going up. So, oh, missile expansion acquired. Dynamite. Would have seen them all running through a dark portal. It is right up here, but they're already through, so we missed it. My bad. Through and through. Stand up. And it's a big old beefy door. What a space pirate. Oh, nice roll. Roll for evasion. D20. Where'd you go? Just walking you down with my missile launcher. Get out my face. Give me my health back. Alright, we're going to get a boatload of pirate data. Inactive rift portal. Oh, hello, swing and a miss. Can't determine the origin of Aether's dark twin. Contains high levels of phazon or native bioforms attack on sight. Let's look at normal Aether. Planet is unstable due to transdimensional flux. Warfare has devastated a good portion of the world's population. Finally, extreme climate shifts have left most of Aether uninhabitable. Medical report. Technician... What is going on here? Technician 12 relieved after showing symptoms of phazon fever, in where he claimed the phazon as his own and held us at gunpoint until security arrived. That sounds good. I grow weary of standing watch on a wasteland. The accursed Marines are weak and vulnerable. Why do we not attack? They owe us a fate debt for the attack of our supply ship. Instead of settling accounts, we sit around in this sandpit like a group of timid old spinsters. It is time for action. Metroid protocols. Metroids are not pets. Metroids are not for target practice. Finally, unauthorized feeding of Metroids is still strictly prohibited. Nope, let's get this one. New lore. Logo 6221.7. Phazon extraction raids are underway on Dark Aether. The toxicity of the atmosphere has taken a toll on our workforce, as have the hostile natives of that world. Science team is preparing survival gear to protect our work teams, and we have increased our security presence in extraction areas. Fortunately, High Command is sending more troops and supplies. Our troops and resources are spread dangerously thin, and this mission cannot fail. Well, let's get this one. Dark Aether Transit 424. Radiation levels within tolerance. Dark Cannon operational at full power. Unable to bypass Space Pirate security. Portal control access denied. Okay, so we're not going to be able to turn that on. Seems like they've updated their encryption. New lore 04468.1. Science teams detected the presence of phazon in the Dasha system 4 cycles ago. High Command authorized the deployment of our team shortly thereafter. Our orders are to establish a base on planet Aether and evaluate local phazon resources. Because this world lies on the periphery of Galactic Federation territory, we are following stealth protocols at the highest level. A cadre of elite commandos has been dispatched to provide security for our force as well. This operation is now underway. Logo 48853. Intelligence reports on the indigenous population of Aether are in error. This planet is not at peace, nor are the inhabitants docile. Evidence of a Class 4 conflict is present here, though hostilities are at a minimal level now. Our territory has suffered several raids by a strange type of shadowy creature. These raids have caused considerable damage, and we have requested more combat troops in response. Log 050086. A spatial anomaly has been found within our base. We believe this rift in space-time leads to a parallel dimension of some type, but have been unable to interact with it thus far. A strange artifact was found near the anomaly as well. It may be a weapon or generator of some kind. Perhaps it is the key to accessing the anomaly. High Command is eager for reports on the relic. A new weapon for our arsenal is always welcome. Logo 5442.1. The rift portal has been opened. The artifact weapon, dubbed the Dark Beam by Science Team, provides the energy needed to open the portal, although for a limited time. We've sent expeditions through the portal, and they have returned with incredible news. The portal leads to a parallel version of Aether. This dark Aether has suffered a global calamity, turning it into a toxic wasteland. It is the homeworld of the shadowy creatures who have been raiding our base for the last cycle. Most importantly, it is the prime location of Phazon in this sector. Extraction plans are being prepared. We will not be denied. Metroids are being used to provide energy. Casualty report. 3 dead, 2 injured, 1 missing in action. Captured bioform transferred to science team. Let's get on this side. Oh, that one, I guess. 87 has failed to report. Unit was dispatched to recon the swamp. Potential for a new base. 98 was sent to investigate. The marine vessel has been under attack by indigenous predators for several days. Casualties are high. The marine force is near depletion. Platform is active. There we go. There you are. Get rid of you. I guess one more shot. There we go. Door opened. Light door. Can't open that one either. What do you say? All systems and units' datanet has been compromised. The hunter has hacked our datanet. All of our secrets are now hers. She cannot be allowed to escape. Terminate on sight. All units to battle stations. The Dark Hunter has breached the Metroid production facility. Protect Phazon supply at all cost. Death to the Dark Hunter. Glory to the space pirates. And we're back to nearly full health. What up, space pirate? Yeah, we'll fight you through here. Come on now. So we're just gonna stand back here. There we go. I see he didn't want to come out and fight after all. What is... Hey, buddy. She's just got to leave us alone, I guess. Unique energy required to open the door. We got this little crystal here. Can't interact with it yet, so we'll ignore it. Phazon supply at Site 1 is diminishing. 2 and 3 are rated at 90%. Planetary energy is at critical, creating violent climate changes and tectonic shifts. Unless these conditions can be reversed, global destruction is inevitable. Dark Hunter analysis. Scans of the Dark Hunter have revealed she grows stronger as she consumes Phazon. Already a class Platinum AAA threat level, we shudder to think of her power level if she consumes our entire Phazon supply. Man, that's like double secret super probation. That's what I think of when I hear Platinum AAA threat. And that giant door that we were never going to get around is open. Oh, that is a solid hologram. Did not expect that to happen. Oh, my favorite turrets of all time. Humility class turrets. Nothing else about those are really that impressive, just the name. I think it's funny. Jump over that. Ow. Okay, that didn't quite work. Pop that open. Let's move over to here, let that skiff take off. If we look around, we see Metroids all about us. Scan, scan, scan. Let's fight this pirate once we get up here. Another dark door. Where you at? You're done? Slow missile attack. One of these... Not you. Maybe it's in here? That's the space pirate being used as like a slow but steady source of energy. Talon Metroid. They're back. We have all the working pieces of a Metroid game. Metroid, Space Pirates, Samus. Logo 6.362.2. Samus Aran, the accursed hunter, has arrived. The sudden arrival of the hunter is strange enough, but her actions are stranger still. She does not seek our destruction, but our Phazon. With each raid, she steals Phazon ore, only killing those who attempt to deny her. What she needs for it? We do not know, though science teams suspect she requires it to power her new armor suit. Dark in color, it is equipped with strange new weapons. The troops now call her the Dark Hunter. It is a fitting title. Oop. And what up, turret? Out of here. And once again, we get met with a room with a mechanism to access the second part of the hallway. Open this door. Pop in here. We got some flyers. Scan you. Pirate Arrow Trooper. Oh, hello. Hello. Let's face the correct direction. Oh, you're crashing. One more. And apparently that one more needed to be two more. There we go. I've vanished. David Copperfield, this whole situation. Let us scan this. What are you going to say? Mass breeding of Metroids underway. Energy containment field generators have failed 3 times. They're running thin. It's a clever little puzzle system in the sense that it's fairly simple. But if you don't figure out what to do, you'll kind of stare at it and do absolutely nothing. Let's see, training report. Science team believes the Metroids can be trained. After several cycles of trying, I believe science team has vapor for brains. Oh, down below. Units 13 and 43 have been placed on low rations after being caught configuring the power storage racks for amusement. So if you look at this center thing here, see, boom, 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 3 on the top and an empty space on the bottom. And every time we click this panel to the left of it, we're dropping 1 unit down. And now they've moved. We got the same for all three. Theft, 3 Metroids have been stolen. All on-duty people questioned. The Dark Hunter was spotted near the Metroid tanks. She attempted to breach the containment racks without success. Perhaps she is behind the recent theft. Strap. Oh, finish that scan. Do it again. Metroid Unit 318 was put down today after failed domestication sessions. Unit 686 released a Metroid for target practice today. He should be regaining brain functions in a cycle. So apparently, don't mess with a Metroid. Hop hop. Hop but a hop hop. So it'd be real convenient if you could interact with those panels from up here, but you cannot. So you're forced to jump all the way back down. No, okay, that's not at all what I want to do. I want to drop these down completely. Leave the middle one where it is. And lift this up twice. Puzzle complete. And we'll be coming back here with the super missiles to go over there. Super missiles and something else probably. I don't know if it's Spider Ball or if it's the space jump. Or the screw attack, I mean. Pop. Oh. Okay, let's line this up correctly and go. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. Laser beams. Pop. Do a little bit of morph ball platforming. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, as was that. Oh, all three. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Just being assaulted by these laser beams, not knowing where they're coming from. And we finally hit a save room after quite a lot of traveling. Let's get one last piece of pirate log. 067135, the Dark Hunter teleports into the base at will. Our security has proven next to useless against her. Her latest raid was disastrous. Not only did we lose more phazon to her, but she also crippled the stealth field generator with her strange new weapons. We are exposed. Until the replacement generator arrives, we will be vulnerable to scans and detection. Our presence here is still minimal. Should the Federation find us, we will be unable to defend our position. Fortunately, Aether is on the fringe of Federation space. With luck, we will have a stealth field back in effect before being detected. So that's a little odd. They have used the fact that they're on the fringe to be a good thing and a bad thing across their scans. Those crazy pirates. But we'll muse about that in another episode. Until then, I'm Young Guru. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.